Hello, welcome back. Today the look I'm doing is just a simple one, nothing fancy, and it's using affordable products. Now it's just so easy for excuse me, beauty gurus to say, oh, I'm using Fenty Beauty, I'm using Huda Beauty. Hard word to say. I'm using this, I'm using that, and all these big expensive brands. And for those of us that are poor old pensioners, you look and go, well, that's very nice, but how can I afford to do those looks? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can. You don't need to spend a lot on makeup. So sit back, relax, and we'll do this together. Now I put my glasses up, but I put the clips out, so never mind, glasses up. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just freshen up my face a bit, as I usually do, and I'm using L'Oreal Revitalift wipes. Just one, don't need the whole packet. Just to brighten up my face. Now I had a bit of a sleep in today. I've been getting up early. But today I was just me. Because it's cold, I always sleep better when it's cold, which is why I like cold. Okay, that's fresh. There it is. Now I'm going to use my Lacura. Sorry if you can't see it. What's that word? Hyaluronic gel. Now this I got from tissue. I got from Aldi. Not expensive. I believe it was less than $10. So, you know, these things that you can do, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on beauty products. Now, probably the dearest thing I've got on here today, toss up, I think it's probably my MAC blusher, but the rest is affordable makeup. So here we go. I put a little bit on my fingers, don't need much. So this bottle is going to last an awful long time, which is a good saving, not bad for, I think it was $10 from Aldi. Plus the fact, I live in Australia, and to get the makeup that the beauty gurus use, I have to send away for them. Then you've got to pay, you pay the price. Now let me see, I've got a Morphe palette that I paid $23 for, but then you add shipping to that, and that makes it quite expensive. Now your average person, which is you and me, wouldn't be able to just go in anywhere and buy it. Yes, we have mecca stores in Australia. They carry all those brands. I don't know whether they have Morphe though. But unless you live in a major city, the mecca stores aren't there. You can achieve these results with just using a cheaper makeup. Why spend a fortune on makeup? Just my thoughts. Now I'm going to do my eyes first. So I'm going to use my NYX 10 colour, I think it's 10, no it's more than that, no it's 10 colour palette. And I think we might do, because I'm wearing green, we just might do the brown shades. So the first one I'm going to use is I'm going to use this one on the end, top left, and all over the eye. Now my left eye is a bit sore today, I don't know why. Looking through too many keyholes maybe? I don't think so. I don't look through keyholes, I do look out the window a lot, but because I'm inside, I look outside. Actually went and sat in the sun yesterday because it's a bit chilly here at the moment. So I went and sat in the sun and just contemplated the world, the animals, the plants. Okay, now on the outside, I'm going to go in with, second from the end, the other end, and just put it on the outside. Bring it up. Blend, blend, blend. Here's another trick for you. When you're using your brushes for your eyeshadows, use the end, because when you're doing it on your eyelid, you're not using the side, are you? Using the end. And just be gentle. They're eyes, they're not walls. You're not painting, well, you're not painting walls. Here's the other one. Once again, just gentle. Using a brush you feel comfortable with. I'm probably using, I don't know, 4 blender brushes. Doesn't matter to me. It's what I feel comfortable with, and I feel comfortable using the bigger brushes. I don't need to pack it down. Gentle. Just take it up a bit. A bit of a fallout with that, but never mind. Okay. Now I'm going to use this brush, the white one. Oh, the brush I used was a Morphe brush. I get these notifications on my in with my emails. And then I have a look and go, oh yeah, I like that, that seems cheap, I buy that. Which is how I got my Morphe brushes. But I still use my plain old, this is the designer brand, which I believe is probably Kmart or Priceline or one of those places, Chemist Warehouse. Now on the inner, don't worry about the fallout, we'll get that. I'm going to use the third one in, the middle one. Just go in with that. And just pop it in the middle, in the middle. In the centre, blend it out. Just blend it out. And the same. The other eye. Now just for a point of difference, use a different brush. I might use my brown brush. Brown brush. And just the bottom, this one here, just to brighten it up a bit. Don't be afraid to use colour on your eyes. It don't just mean you don't need to use 2 colours. You can use as many colours as you want, if that's what you like. Now with a cotton bud. Just go in and give it a bit of a tidy up. Well, there was a bit of fallout, wasn't there? Same on this side. Okay. Now go in with my squat end brush. Squared off, flat end. Flat end is good. Flat end brush. I'm going to use the top one on this row. Top row, end one. This one. I'm just going to use that as an eyeliner. Go in. Close to the lashes. Hello dear. He waved. Trying to creep. Now the reason that you do that is because it makes your eyelashes look fuller. I'm not eyelining, it's just making my eyelashes look fuller. Same on the bottom lashes. Pick it up. Gently. Take your time. Relax when you're doing your makeup because that's your time. You can just relax. Take your time. You don't have to do it in, 5 minutes, despite what husbands say. Go in with another cotton bud, just tidy it up. Same with the other side, tidy it up. Done. Next step, mascara. I'm using the Lacura mascara in black. Lacura Minerals. Not on the bottom lashes, don't do bottom lashes, if I can help it. Next step, I got these, I got 3, and they're eyebrow. Have a look at the size of that. It's an eyebrow one, and on the other end is a brush. So we're going to use that and we'll see how it goes. It'll either work or it won't and I'll look silly. Just gently. Not bad, not bad. Another one. How does it look? Adoro. Okay, instead of a spoolie, it's a brush, so let's do it. Yeah, not bad. At least from not being able to see it properly. They came in a pack of 3 and I thought I'll try that. Okay, now we've done all that, we're ready for the makeup. Face is all good. Just a couple of pumps. I'm using the True Match by Loreal. And my finger. This is a new beauty blender that I actually got from Woolworths. Blend, blend, blend. Not bad. Now the blush I'm using is a MAC blush in Lovejoy. Now I use this as eyeshadow, bronzer and blush. Today I'm using it as a blush. I don't need to do the bronzing and the whole bit. You just go in, tap off the excess or flick it off. Saw some white powder on the floor here before. I thought, what the blazes is that? It was from when I did my video the other day and I used my RCMA powder and turned my hand upside down. That's what it was from. Before I do that, I'm going to wipe my nose. Okay, yeah, just gently. If I don't like it, I can always change it. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Other side. I have a hair. How do we think? I might use a blender and just my big Real Techniques. I had trouble with thinking of what the brand was the other day. And I did it. Just do a bit of a, just gentle. Get all the hair. My hair falls out very easily. I'm old. Just give it a blend it in. You don't have to have these great blobs on your face. Once again, you don't need to spend a lot of money on brushes. Sure, it's nice to have expensive things, but Don't need them. Not necessary. I've had my Real Techniques brushes for quite a few years now, as with a lot of my makeup. I know some things you've got to throw out after 12 months, but if you don't use them all that often, why throw them out? Okay, highlighter, end of sermon. Just a gentle. And the reason I do a highlighter is to bring out the top, lift my face up. We're not putting it on the wrinkles at the outside of my eye, and we all know we all have those when you get to maturity. Now I'll work out below what the cost is to do this look. I'll put that below. I think I might do that in future, just put the cost of doing my looks. That works. So that you can see how inexpensive it is. That was my e.l.f. baked highlighter. Moonlight Pools. Now, wipe my nose again. Don't worry about wiping the makeup off because you've still got some on your beauty blender. I've still got some on my beauty blender. I can just pop it back on again. Just like in the old days, the ladies used to carry their powders around with them, face powder their nose, literally. Okay, now I bought a replacement for my now bin Revlon Colour Stay. I got this from Woolworths, and it is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner, and I can't remember the colour, but it will be below. Using it all the time, I will remember. It's on there somewhere. And pop it up a bit. Very nice. And the lipstick I'm using is Lacura Minerals, and this one was called Charming. Just a neutral shade, don't need to do the whole thing. There we go. It's simple, it's fresh, it looks nice, it all enhances my face, it doesn't take over. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again on Wednesday. I upload Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Anyway, thanks for watching. Beautiful.